Hey, this is Aaron with SimpleTix. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a registration page for a co-working space where people are booking like hotspots or hot desks, as they call them, where you get like a reserved space for like a day, and you can click it on a chart. So let's dive in. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm logged into a SimpleTix site. If you don't have one, go ahead and create a new one by going to simpletix.com. But I'm already in one, so let's go ahead. So for the event name, this will be like pretty much more of our venue name. So in this place, I am going to call it Hot Desks in Arlington. So event category, I'll choose a category for this. And it's an interesting one. I'll go with miscellaneous for now. Venue name, this will be the location of the co-working place. So I'll choose new venue here. And I'll put the name of the location that we're at. So I'll say Arlington office space, something like that. And then I'll put in the address. There we go, I got the address set. I'll click save. And there we go. So we've created pretty much our event details, our venue. Now I'll put some sample text about our event in here. And now I'll drop in an event image. And I can crop it as I need to, just like that. Perfect. All right, so we pretty much made all our basic event details in right here, right now. I'll click next. Now we'll set up our event times. So in this case, we're not just setting up one time, it'll be like a daily thing. Let's say 5 days a week. So I'll click multiple dates and times here. And I'm not gonna say daily because daily means 7 days a week. In this case, I'm gonna choose weekly and I'm gonna choose all of the business days. Now, if you're also open Saturday and Sunday, you could set those as well too. But for now, I'll just choose the the normal working days. And let's say we're opening up on November 1st. So on the calendar here, I'll choose November and I'll choose November 1. And I recommend just doing 1 month at a time. So I'll choose I'll just choose December 1st as the end date. And I'll say we're open every day from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I'll choose 8 a.m. right here. And I will choose 4 p.m. over here for our cutoff time. Actually, let's go with 5. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna create it for all these different times. Now, if one of these times was, in this case, Thanksgiving or some other holiday where you wanted to delete the time, don't worry, you can do that later on after we've created the event and the event times. And in this case, it is reserved seating. So I'm gonna choose this option right here to say it's reserved seating. And I will click next. All right, so now for the categories, I'm gonna call them maybe like larger desks, and those will be like $25 a day, and then I'll say like medium desks, and I will say that they're $15 a day. Now, if you want to pass over our fees, those would be like your SimpleTix fee and your credit card processing fee. You can click this option right here. When you hover over it, we'll give you an estimate of what that fee would be. So you can go ahead and apply it, and we'll apply it for this one as well too. Now, if you want to modify that fee to make it more of an even number, you can totally do that as well too. So I'll make it $2 even for that one. I'll make it $175 for this one. Totally optional. If you want to make it with 0 fees, you can totally do that as well too. SimpleTix will charge you directly at the time of the transaction. So this allows you to basically pass that cost on if you'd like to. Yeah, and if you want to do like sub prices, you can totally do that. So for larger desks, I can enable that, and I could say, hey, if you're like a member of our co-working place, I'll just say members rate, and if you want to make it just like $5 for the members with no service fee, I could totally do that. And I can say like non-members rate and make it the full price, just like that. So this will allow you to see like the differences, and we'll only do it for the larger desks, and we'll say the medium desks are just for non-members in this case. But if we did want to apply this also for the medium desks, I can just do what I did before. I can turn that on and I can set them here. But for now, we'll keep it simple and we'll only do it for the larger desks. And all right, we'll click next. Now we're gonna build our entire seating floor map. So the floor map will open up right here in SimpleTix. And then if you had smaller tables, we could set those up as well too. So let me grab a couple tables. So we also have a table tool built into SimpleTix, so I could use this one. Actually, you know what? This looks a lot better. We'll go with this one. Actually, delete what I just made a second ago. All right, we'll delete that a little bit later. If I want to add things like bathrooms in here, I can just click the icon for bathrooms so people know where they are. I'll put them over here. And if you have some sort of like a snack bar or a cafe, we can articulate where those are too by putting them up on the map like this. And if there's an exit or an entrance, we can decide where that is here. So I can say, hey, this is the main entrance right here. And if you want to know where the fire exit is, we can put one over here. So just people have an idea where that is. And if this is also where the dining area is, let's do that too. I'll kind of put that in that icon as well so people can kind of see that. Now this focal point, let's go ahead and just throw this in right now. This is really designed if you're selling tickets from an iPad screen. This is more of a traditional thing for theaters where that way people know where the best seat available is based on the focal point. It sounds silly, but you need to have it. So we'll click here and we'll just drop it on to the middle of the screen. All right, and let's put some more tables in here. So I'll grab some more tables. All right, now is the important part. We're gonna select the classification. So if we wanna say that these ones are like the smaller desks, I can do that over here by selecting the category of medium desks. If I wanna say these ones over here are the larger ones, I can choose larger desks like that. Now for these desks, let's say that there's just 2 persons per each one. So I'll click here. And then over here, I'm gonna say that there are just 2 in each, just like that. Let's go ahead and do it for these ones as well too. And these ones here are fine. If we wanted to make them 5 or 6, we could totally do it like that, but we'll keep it small. And that really is it for now. I will hit the publish button here, which will save the seating chart. Oh, I need to do 2 more things. I need to categorize everything here. Let me do that first. I'll click cancel, and I'm gonna label this object as table 1. And we'll kind of do this for all the tables. So click. If you wanted to give them other names like the Einstein table or the Eisenhower table, you could totally give them creative names if you wanted to as well. Let's make it a little more fun, but we'll keep it simple for now. And I need to categorize these ones. Let me actually hit delete on these ones. As I mentioned before, I want to do that. And there we go. Yeah, we're good. If you guys had like a podium in your co-working space and you want to show people where that is, you could totally do that. So for example, if you want to say, hey, over here is like some sort of a podium for speaking or something like that, and click it, and I could give it a type like stage or something like that. Actually, for now, let's call it the entrance and delete this icon over here and delete this one. And yeah, so that's totally fine right there. Yeah, perfect. We are good. This is good to go. And there's no issues at all right now. So now I can click publish. This is going to save it. And I'll click the save button on top here. And at the bottom of the screen, there is a continue button to get to the next step. I'll create my event. Awesome. So our event now is fully created. Let's take a look at our event page. So I'll copy the URL from here and I'll open it up in a new browser. All right, so here's our event page. I'll click on buy tickets, and here's a calendar view. So you can see all the different dates in the calendar. So I select a specific date just like that, and I'll click tickets. And here I can see all the different tables. So for example, if I click the medium desks here, it just adds it right to my cart. Now let me grab a larger desk, and I can see there's 2 different rates here, a member rate and a non-member rate. So let's say I'm a guest, or let's say I'm a member, I'm gonna get mine, but I'm bringing a non-member, I'm putting them in a different table. I can click that, and that way I've selected both. Yeah, so that's just a quick example. Now we'll go a little bit deeper if you're interested. And we're gonna set up social distancing rules. So if I wanted to click a time here, and if I wanted to create some new social distancing rules, I'll say, like office rules. I'll say the maximum group size is 2, so you can't bring more than 3 people. And if you book a seat, it'll block it off left and right. Let's do that as well. I will click on save. And we're going to want to apply these to all the other times as well too. So I'll click this option and it's going to apply the social distancing rule that we just created for this one time and apply them for all the other times as well too. All right, let's take a look at our event page. I'll click on buy tickets and I'll choose a date and I'll grab one ticket over here. And we can see right now that the seat next to it and across from it was blocked out automatically. So nobody can block that, can get that seat. So if you're putting together a social distancing rule where it blocks off the seat to the left of you, so the right of you, and in front of you, you can see here that we do it. So there's an overview here of how we do it all with SimpleTix. As always, when they check out, they'll get an option to print their tickets so they can just show up with their QR code, or they could download our app and that will have the tickets directly on their phone. When they come to your venue, we have a way that they can do contactless check-in where they just scan their QR code on an iPad screen. It'll make a loud ding noise if it's good, and it'll make a loud beep noise if it's bad. And that app is compatible with other products like Zapier and webhooks. So if you wanted the ability to have like a list on a Google Sheet, like on your computer, as people are checking in of their names, it'll do that real time as well too. So feel free to reach out to us, sales@simpletix.com or support@simpletix.com if you have support questions. We're here to help you. Thank you. Bye now.